Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Dear brothers and sisters, today we will talk about the four behaviors which are leading to the rejection, as well as the hypocrisy, disobedience, and the lying upon the book. But before we move, please note that in the first part, four behaviors of Iman, Mu'min, Taqwa, Saleh, and Muttaqi, inshallah we will have another smaller clip where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking about the salvation where only Amanu and those who have Amal Saleh, meaning the believers and doing the right things, the salvation will be their part, or the salvation will be their destiny only. So in this regard, so today talking about the kufr, first we have to understand that the kufr, the rejection, is the main characteristics, as we have talked about this in some verses from Quran in the previous chapter of Iman. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the very beginning of the Surah Al-Baqarah gives us the detail of all these four characters. In the verse number 6 and 7, Surah Al-Baqarah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, إِنَّ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا سَوَاءٌ عَلَيْهِمْ أَأَنذَرْتَهُمْ أَمْ لَمْ تُنذِرْهُمْ لَا يُؤْمِنُونَ. Those who are rejectors, this is same for them, this is equal for them, whether you warn them or do not warn them, they will not believe. ختم الله على قلوبهم, Allah has sealed their hearts, وعلى سمعهم, and their hearings, وعلى أبصارهم غشاوة, and there is a covering on their eyes, ولهم عذاب عظيم, and for them is the great punishment, great chastisement. Now in these two verses, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala shows the character of the rejectors, that whether you warn them or do not warn them, they are not the ones who believe. They are not the ones to take the sermons. Now from the next verse, verse number 8 onwards, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives us several details about the another quality of the people. In Surah Al-Baqarah and in Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala shows us three type of people in Quran. The number one, those who believed, as mentioned in the very beginning of the Surah Al-Baqarah, those who believed, and the verse number 6 and 7, those who reject. Then in the next verse, verse number 8, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala shows us the characteristics of those who are hypocrites. These hypocrites has been identified in Quran in several places. Even Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has placed a dedicated chapter, a dedicated surah on the name of Surah Al-Munafiqun, where the details of these hypocrites has been described by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We understood about the Iman, we know the rejection, the kufr is totally kufr. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala shows us that there is no need of warning them furthermore. So then comes the part of the hypocrites. These hypocrites, they have a type of behavior where they show to those who believe that they are believers, but while they join those who are rejectors, they show themselves from among themselves. So their behavior is a type of a behavior where they trying to get the benefit from both the sides. It is very clear that they have the worldly objectives, Now in these verses, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also shows the not only the hypocrisy of those people who are showing that they are doing mockery upon the moments, while it has been told to them to believe. Surah Al-Munafiqun, from start up to end, you will find out kafir, munafiq, fasiq, and as well as the kazib within the one chapter. The same way we will find out these verses, as these are mentioned in Quran in so many places, but the objective of these clips is to identify and to understand all those behaviors which are part of our life. It means that there should be a guidelines in front of us what to act and what not to act. We find out about these people that they have bought the straight path instead of the guided one. And these verses of Surah Al-Baqarah, in this beginning, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala shows in verse number 10, Surah Al-Baqarah, that these people, they are lying, they are the liars, and that there will be painful punishment for them. Now in these beginning verses of Surah Al-Baqarah, we will find so many details after the verse number 7, or from starting the 8th number verse. The details of the munafiq, the hypocrites, has been described by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now about the fasiq, we have the information about the fasiq in several places, but one thing we have to understand which shows their quality more deeper or more clearly, the verses number, mainly the verses number 26, 27, 28. But there you will find out the quality of the fasiq, or the qualities of the fasiq. And in these verses Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that those people who reject, they will say, those people who reject, they will say what is the intention of Allah. And such examples, several will go astray and several will be guided. Shows that only those will be strayed who are the fasiq. You see the word at the end, who are the fasiq. In the next verse, in verse number 27, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives us the details of those fasiq. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, الَّذِينَ يَنْقُضُونَ أَهْدَ اللَّهِ مِنْ بَعْدِ مِيثَاقِهِمْ. Who are the fasiq? In simple words, those who break the covenant of Allah, the promise with Allah, the covenant with Allah, the promise with Allah, the contract with Allah, and he cuts off what has been ordered to be joined by Allah. So here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala shows the fasiqs and their qualities, which is the disobedient or taking the freedom from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's orders or commandments, or the covenant and agreement and contract who has made with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Please keep in mind that the prayer is one of those contracts. The deep knowledge about the prayer, deep understanding of the prayer, if we go, we understand that the prayer itself is the part of those covenant which has been taken by Allah, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is every day making us to be vocal, to talk, to say those words with our mouths, so that there will be a big witness upon us that you were speaking these things but not acting accordingly. Inshallah al-Aziz, there are so many things about this, and also we have to understand that the Surah Al-Baqarah is mainly talking about the Iman, and while coming to the Surah Ali Imran, inshallah al-Aziz, there we will see Islam, the Muslim, the submission, and how this submission is itself part of Iman. As Dr. Israr Ahmad Sahab said in the Surah Al-Baqarah tafsir, that the Iman and Islam are defining almost same type of the qualities, but the difference, he says, is the Iman is our inner action, invisible type of action, but Islam has that visibility. If there is Islam, aslama wajhiya lillah, and there are so many things, and he is muhsin. Also Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah Al-Luqman, we will talk in detail inshallah. So if these are the qualities, Iman in Islam, Islam is something apparent and Iman is something invisible. So this is how Dr. Israr Ahmad Sahab explains, and we will come with several explanatory clips on these topics, as these being very much important. Thank you very much for watching. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.